Hello everyone. Oh, sorry, adjustment. Unboxing video. Yay! New pen day. Woohoo! Oh God. I'm already not prepared for this video. So, I don't know, somebody in the comments of my last video said they liked it. It was fine. So, there we go. If you like messy videos, unplanned videos, I'm your girl. I got my Diet Coke on hand because I'm a Diet Coke girl and this is a Diet Coke world. And it looks a little weird because I drank coffee out of this mug before I put the Diet Coke in it. Yeah, I do that because I actually like coffee flavored soda. If you're from the States, you probably have had it. Or have at least seen it. I mean, it was kind of a thing when I was growing up. You can get chocolate soda, coffee soda, all kinds of things. So what are we unboxing? A new Twsbi. Yes, the new Twsbi. I got it. And, oh, look at it. It actually looks like matcha. And from what I can see on my camera, it looks like matcha. Whereas a lot of the photos I've seen online make it look like a bright green, but it's actually matcha powder green, which is really nice. I was really hoping it would be the proper color. And of course you get the usual Twsbi tool, your little silicone grease. I've not had to use either of those, but yeah. And your instructions. And mine was made in China, not Taiwan. I really keep hoping I'll get one made in their original facility in Taiwan, but I guess it depends on the distribution. So let's compare it to my other Twsbi. So I am glad it's not bright green because now they are very different colors. So this is the Twsbi Amazonite with the kind of faux marbling in it. And it's more of this turquoisey aqua green color, like my sweatshirt. And this is a proper matcha green. See, it's not a leaf green. See, I brought this mug on purpose so you could see this, the color here of the stem of this flower, which makes the handle, which is a leafy green. So yeah, it's not that. They look cool together. I was kind of debating, should I get another green one? I like to have different color ones. Maybe we should get a blue one or a purple one. I kind of have my eye on are they fluorescent? The kind of more clear ones. There's like a purple one. But then this came out and I was like, oh, but I love matcha. I am one of those basic matcha hoes. You know, I love to drink matcha. I am probably solely responsible for the matcha depletion in the world. But at least I'm not responsible for pistachios and avocados like other people. But I do love matcha. I enjoy it, especially in summertime. I love an iced matcha. There's a chain here called Soul and Grain, like a coffee shop type place. And they've been doing like flavored matchas. And then of course everybody is doing, Starbucks doing flavored matchas, and Nero's doing flavored matchas. I'm sure Costa's doing them. Yeah, so they basically just put, oh, Black Sheep is doing them. Yeah, they basically just put like kind of fruit flavor syrup in it. But I'm down for it. I am not a pumpkin spice latte girl. I am a matcha with any kind of fruit flavor girl. That's how you get me. So anyway, let's move on. I'm not going to fill it with ink, but I am going to test it by dipping it. I decided not to fill it because there's an ink I want to get for it. It's an Irajuku ink, and yeah, I'm broke, so I'll get it next month. Yeah, the black Robin pen kind of wiped me out for the month. And then Meg has come out with Kakamori dip pens in her Ophelia model, and I was just like, what are you doing to me, girl? I said to Shauna, like, I should just link my bank account to Meg, so when my paycheck goes in, she can have my money and send me whatever it is she's dropped recently. So I did get a 1.1 stub. I got this from Cult Pans. And I managed to get, they were doing their anniversary discount, so I think I spent 50 quid, because at the same time as when I got my Phantom of the Opera ink. And yeah, so it came out to £50. So I think I got this, so normally they're like £37, so I think I paid about £30 for this, which is nice. Yeah, it's always nice to get a little cheeky discount. I'm gonna say, do I like the red on this one? I think the red works better with the aqua color than with the matcha color. I think it works nice on the jade color. There's something a little too yellow about this green to go with the red. I mean, that's just my preference, I guess. But let's test her out. So I'm gonna use this notebook today. So this is my washable paper cover, and I was gonna tell you, I keep meaning to say where I get this from, or got it from. It was on Etsy, and I thought the name was on it. Oh, it is. So her name is Verona, and she makes these in France, and she makes all different kinds. But I just got this simple dark blue one. I think it was on sale at the time. And I'm going to do this Rhodia paper because I discovered that even though my recycled paper books, like this one, and the ones in my little journaly type one are good and fountain pen friendly, sometimes the inks don't show up like they're meant to, or I don't know. So what I discovered was that, where is it? If I get out, I left it in the other room. Hold please. So in that video I was complaining, so if you haven't seen this pen, it's my newest big purchase pen from Black Robin. But I put the Phantom of the Opera, which is supposed to sheen red, and it wasn't sheening red. And then Anna helpfully came on my comments on that video, which you can go watch, and said, oh, try a different paper. So I thought, okay, I didn't have any I don't have any how do you say it? Tomo? I don't know. I don't have any of the Japanese papers, but I have Clairefontaines in Rhodia notebooks in 2 different types, and I also have Clairefontaine actual notebooks, and it seemed to work. So should I write? Let's see. Did I try it in this one? I can't remember. It doesn't seem to be doing it now. New pen day. Twsbi Eco Matcha. Yeah, it's not doing it now. Oh, this is my life. What is my life? it worked. Maybe it was the other notebook I used. I can't remember. Yeah, see, look, I wrote there and it was sheening and now the sheen is gone. So, don't know. And now it's just not sheening. So, clearly it's me. It's always me. The answer is always me. But this is also a stub, but I did want to compare them. That's why I wrote that out with this one, because this is a Eco number 6 italic or 1.1 stub. This is, I forget what Twsbi used. I think somebody said it was, is it Schmidt? But you can see the difference. So, wow. Like, that's the Eco number 6, and this is whatever this is. Yeah. So we're gonna test this, and I'm actually gonna try with Celadon Cat from Diamine. I bought this months ago, and I've never done anything with it except swatch it. So I thought, why the heck not? Unfortunately, it doesn't fit in my little bear head, but whatevs. So we're just gonna dip her. And let's see. First try. So yeah, it is like my other Twsbi. So it is a different feel. The Eco number 6 is so smooth. And this a little bit less so. Not that it sticks, but so this has, I think, Savorite from Dominant Industries in it. And this, yeah, ooh, it's not even writing. Hold. Oh. Okay, sorry, I had to get it flowing. I hadn't used it in a while. So this is Twsbi Eco Amazonite. So yeah, it's not as smooth. It's a little resisty. And I remember because I felt like it forces me to write in a more specific way. This is Dominant Industry Savorite. So it's like, I guess, a little toothier, maybe. Just not as smooth as the other one. So let's do a little writing sample. So today, because I normally do a writing sample when I get a new pen, right? So I decided, move some of the stuff. Let me have a drink. I thought I would do, I don't know if y'all like this song. I like this song. It's Elastic Heart by Sia and who else? Diplo and The Weeknd. And I didn't know this, but it's from one of the Hunger Game films. I'm not a Hunger Game person, so that's not my generation. But yeah, I thought I'll write out the lyrics a little bit and see where we get to. Okay, yeah. It's like my other Twsbi, definitely. Similar feel. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I have no problem with it. It's just not as, it doesn't glide. That's the thing, I think, is the difference. It does not glide like the Yogo nib. So that's kind of interesting. So here we are again. So I did a test. And with the Phantom of the Opera, and the sheen's gone. So I don't know, does the sheening not last? Is that just something I didn't know? But this is Midori paper. It's not my favorite. I find it too glossy, this particular stuff that I got, so I don't use it. I think I gave most of it away by now. I had a bunch of it that I actually got at WH Smith for cheap last year. They were doing stuff. And was it last year or the year before? Oh my god. I don't even, when did I start doing pens last year? 2024. So yeah, in 2024 they had a bunch. You could only buy it online, but yeah, so let's see. Twsbi Eco Matcha. And this is the 1.1 stub. I guess because this is a little bit more coated, it glides a little bit better. So, and this, I keep forgetting to write what this is. Diamine. Looks really green here. Celadon cat. Let's write it. I'll write it on the other page. First try. Diamine. Celadon cat. So I like that. It's kind of a grayish green, I guess. Okay. Well, oh, no, I'm just flicked ink everywhere. Yay, me! So, if you were curious, can you see that? Try to lift it up, but you can't see my... There we go. Wait, where is it? I can't see. There it is. I flicked ink there. So I'll be cleaning that eventually. Right, there's our Miffy holding our pen. Let's get this out of the way. Shauna, I'm gonna need more of your green magic, or tell me where to get it, because yeah, the only thing that cleans this bloody topper well and keeps it clean. Okay, so here's the original Twsbi. Sorry about that. I got stains already from my coffee cup. And look, I got ink all over. How did I even do that? I didn't even do anything. It's just on me. Right, Twsbi's Lammies. Let's do some. What other greeny pens do I have? Got the Bennu, I guess. There's the Bennu, which I discovered is leaking. So I don't know. I have to clean. It's leaked inside. I need to figure it out. So it's bigger than a Briolette, about the same size as a All-Star. All-Star? Right? Let me All-Star. Am I going mad? Here's my Bennu Euphoria, so which is bigger. Let's get a green like pen. That's that pen. What were they called? Oh god, I've forgotten their name already. I'll put it on the screen. I feel so bad. They're so nice and lovely, and they make great pens. But yeah, I forgot what this company is. Oh, it's right here. Vizier. Yay, I could actually read it. It's in white, but yeah. She fat. But yeah, she's taller than the Twsbis. I think that's it for my greeny colored, turquoisey colored pens. So, but that's some good comparisons for you. I mean, most people know what a Twsbi is like. If you're into pens, you know a Twsbi. You've had a Twsbi. You know somebody who's got a Twsbi. You know somebody who's got 20,000 Twsbis. So, and you can go online and see YouTube videos of people with like every color that ever existed. But this is the latest one, the matcha. And it's good that I think it's a different color, so it's not the same exact color. It's not a turquoise, it's not a teal, it's not a bright green. See, like this is a excuse all my Colt pens clips. This is a bright green. Yeah. So tell me if you were planning to get this one, what ink you're thinking of pairing with it. I saw on Reddit, so somebody posted an Irajuku ink. Sorry, I can't remember the name. I will post it here. And it looked perfect, the perfect matcha color. I've seen a couple of good looking matcha inks, but I like to match things. So yeah, now it's in my brain that I have to get that ink, and that's the ink we're gonna get for it. Yeah, so tell me what you think. Tell me about yours if you got one or if you want one. Let's celebrate yet another Twsbi. So it's only my second Twsbi in life, but I'm sure there'll be more. I like to keep an eye out for things that seem a bit more unique. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about that. Thanks for joining me. Bye.